Hello. Welcome to a journey through something that touches nearly every moment of our lives, often without us even noticing. Tonight, we're diving into a force that's become as essential as electricity or running water, something you use every single day, whether you're at home, at work, or on the move. It's something that's quietly, yet profoundly, reshaped our world, the internet. The internet is an invisible network, a vast web of connections that spans the entire globe, yet it's as close and personal as the screen in front of you right now. It's everywhere and nowhere, all at once. Imagine a place that's a library, a post office, a shopping mall, a movie theater, and a bustling town square, all rolled into one. That's what the internet is. A digital space where you can learn, communicate, shop, be entertained, and connect with others, all without leaving your seat. It's so deeply woven into our daily routines that imagining even a single day without it feels almost impossible. From streaming music in the morning to checking emails at work, to video calling loved ones at night, the internet is always there, quietly powering our lives. But what is the internet, really? At its core, it's a massive, global network of computers, servers, and devices, all linked together, sharing information at incredible speeds. Think of it as a system of digital highways, with billions of tiny packets of data zipping back and forth at nearly the speed of light. These highways never sleep, and they're always open, connecting people and places across continents and oceans. These packets can be anything: a heartfelt email to a friend, a video call with family across the world, the latest news article, or your favorite show streaming on demand. Every click, every message, every search is a tiny piece of data traveling these invisible roads. What's truly remarkable is that the internet is decentralized. No single person, company, or government controls it all. Instead, it's a vast, collaborative network, with millions of nodes working together, making it resilient and ever-evolving. It connects billions of devices, from the smartphones in our pockets to the cars we drive, to entire cities filled with smart technology and interconnected systems. Understanding how this incredible tool came to be and how it continues to shape our lives is crucial to understanding the modern world we live in today. So, let's turn back the clock and explore the fascinating story of how the seeds of our connected world were first sown and how a handful of visionaries set in motion a revolution that would change everything. Our story begins at a pivotal moment in history, a time when the world was gripped by uncertainty and fear. In the tense atmosphere of the Cold War, two superpowers, the United States and the Soviet Union, stood on the brink of conflict, each racing to outdo the other in technology and military might. By the late 1950s, the US government realized that a single, well-placed attack could cripple its entire command and communication infrastructure, leaving the nation vulnerable and isolated. To address this existential threat, the government sought a revolutionary solution: a communication network with no central point of failure, one that could withstand attacks and keep vital information flowing. Enter ARPA, the Advanced Research Projects Agency, established in 1958 to drive innovation and ensure American technological superiority. ARPA assembled a team of visionary scientists and engineers, tasking them with designing a network that could survive even if parts of it were destroyed. Their breakthrough idea was called packet switching. Instead of sending information as one big block, data would be broken into small packets, each traveling independently across the network, finding its own path to the destination. This decentralized approach meant that even if some connections were lost or damaged, the network as a whole could keep functioning, rerouting information as needed. In 1969, after years of research and development, a historic event took place. UCLA sent the very first message over ARPANET to Stanford, marking the birth of networked communication. The message was meant to be login, but the system crashed after just two letters, L and O. Still, this small success proved the concept worked. ARPANET's success demonstrated that a decentralized packet-switching network was not only possible but practical, a true breakthrough in communication technology. Throughout the 1970s, ARPANET expanded rapidly, connecting universities, research centers, and government institutions across the country, laying the groundwork for a new era of connectivity. Yet, in these early days, it remained a closed, text-based world, accessible only to a select group of scientists and researchers, far from the public's reach. But the foundation for something much bigger was set: a global network that would one day connect millions, then billions, of people. The internet's roots were firmly planted in military necessity. But its branches would soon spread far beyond, reaching into homes, schools, and businesses around the world. Next, the challenge would be to make this powerful technology accessible and user-friendly for everyone, a transformation that would change the world forever. For many years, the internet was a mysterious tool reserved for scientists, engineers, and tech enthusiasts. It was powerful, but far from user-friendly. Navigating it required specialized knowledge, and most people found it intimidating or simply inaccessible. Everything began to change thanks to Tim Berners-Lee, a visionary British scientist working at CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research. In 1989, Berners-Lee proposed a revolutionary idea, a system that could link documents and information across the internet, making it possible for anyone, anywhere, to access and share knowledge. This idea became the World Wide Web. To bring his vision to life, he invented three essential technologies that still power the web today. First, HTML, the language used to build and structure web pages, allowing information to be displayed in a readable format. Second, URLs, unique addresses for each page so anyone could find and revisit information with a simple link. And third, HTTP, the protocol that lets browsers fetch and display web pages, making communication between computers seamless. But perhaps the most groundbreaking feature was the hyperlink, clickable text that could instantly transport you to another page, creating a web of interconnected information. In 1991, Berners-Lee launched the world's first website and in a bold move made the software free for everyone to use, ensuring that the web would remain open and accessible. This openness sparked an explosion of creativity and innovation. Suddenly, people everywhere could build their own websites, share ideas, and connect with others across the globe. The final piece of the puzzle was the web browser, a tool that made exploring the web simple and intuitive. In 1993, the Mosaic browser arrived, transforming the web into a visual, interactive experience that anyone could enjoy, regardless of technical skill. Suddenly, the internet was no longer just for experts. Families, students, and people from all walks of life could get online. No coding required, just curiosity. The World Wide Web opened the floodgates, connecting millions of people and ideas, and turning the internet into a truly global phenomenon. The internet was finally ready for everyone, empowering people to learn, create, and communicate in ways never before possible. A new era of exploration and opportunity had begun, with the web at the heart of a digital revolution. The web would soon transform how we connect, work, and share our lives, ushering in a future where the world was just a click away. The internet's most profound impact: how we connect. Before the web, long-distance communication was slow and expensive. Email changed that. Messages arrived instantly, for free. Chat rooms and forums in the 1990s let strangers connect over shared interests. Then came social media: Friendster, MySpace, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Now billions share milestones, reconnect with old friends, and maintain ties across continents. A grandparent in New York can see daily photos of a grandchild in California. Video calls bridge oceans and time zones. The internet has redefined community and friendship. It's also given a voice to the voiceless, fueling social movements and support groups. At its best, it fosters empathy and understanding across the globe. The internet has revolutionized education and access to information. Knowledge, once locked away, is now available to anyone with a connection. Students supplement learning with videos, simulations, and primary sources from around the world. The classroom is no longer confined to four walls, it's global. Online platforms like Coursera, edX, and Khan Academy offer free courses from top universities. A person in a remote village can learn programming from MIT or philosophy from Harvard. The internet levels the playing field, making high-quality education accessible worldwide. It supports lifelong learning. Curiosity doesn't end with school. Want to play guitar, fix a faucet, or learn quantum physics? The resources are online. The internet empowers us to grow, adapt, and satisfy our curiosity. Learning is now a continuous, self-directed journey. The internet has transformed work as radically as it has education and social life. Remote work is now possible from anywhere with a connection. The pandemic accelerated this shift, making flexibility the new norm. Companies can hire talent globally, not just locally. Entirely new industries and jobs, like app developers and social media managers, exist because of the internet. The gig economy, powered by platforms like Uber and Upwork, offers flexible work but raises new questions about job security. Collaboration is now global, teams use cloud tools to work together in real time. The internet is the nervous system of the modern economy, powering everything from banking to logistics. It's the invisible engine behind much of our daily work. The way we work will never be the same. The next leap didn't happen on a desktop, but in your hand. The iPhone's launch in 2007 and the smartphone boom put the internet in our pockets. Now, the web is always with us, integrated into every moment. We navigate, search, check the weather, and identify songs, all on the go. Mobile apps created a new ecosystem for everything from banking to fitness. For billions, a smartphone is their first and only computer. Mobile internet has unlocked opportunities for education and business in underserved regions. But constant connectivity blurs the line between digital and real life. The challenge finding balance in a world where we're always online. The mobile age is here and it's reshaping how we live. The internet's impact is everywhere, even in the smallest routines. Streaming services let us watch what we want, when we want. Music, movies, and shows are always at our fingertips. Online shopping brings a global marketplace to our homes. We bank, book travel, and even see doctors online. Smart devices let us control our homes from our phones. These conveniences save time and streamline life. The internet is the map, the recipe, the video call, the news alert. It's the infrastructure supporting our daily lives. Quietly, it's become indispensable. We've journeyed from a Cold War project to a mobile-first world. The internet has revolutionized how we talk, learn, work, and live. It's one of humanity's most significant inventions. Born from a need for resilience, it flourished because it connects us. It's given us tools for creativity, commerce, and empathy. But it's not perfect. Privacy, security, and misinformation are real challenges. Imagine life without the internet, not just for a day, but forever. How would you connect, learn, or work? Our inability to imagine life without it shows its importance. The internet is the nervous system of our world. Understanding it is understanding ourselves. Thank you for joining me.